Okay, this is where it takes place. And this is the belt that they were wearing that night. Okay, so, all right, each box that fight the 11th of December, amateur will get one of these belts?
No.
Each one wins?
No. Although each winner will go away with the trophy, as well as each loser.
Sure.
But these belts are special.
Okay.
So we would choose the fighter of the night.
Okay.
To get one. The best female fighter.
Oh, okay.
The main event.
Oh, okay, right. You know, I forgot all about the main event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main event. And
Best junior.
The best junior, and probably the person with the best sportsmanship.
Oh, okay. That will actually receive these belts here. Okay. And your main event is, do you have his name at this time? Or, you know, was this a he or she? Or?
Well, it'll probably be a he. Might be a she, I'm not sure. We haven't completed the card yet.
Okay.
But it's going to be dynamic. It's going to
Now, how many heavyweights are you going to have?
We should have at least 2 heavyweights.
2 heavyweights?
Yeah. We'll have we'll have welterweights, we'll have middle.
Sure.
We'll have light heavy. We have a super heavy. And then, of course, the juniors.
Now, super heavy, how will that play out in the professional world? What do you fall?
As far as weight?
Yeah, like in terms of...
200, a little over 200 pounds.
Well, I thought the heavyweights was over 200 pounds.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Heavyweights were 220, 230.
They had, see, now, heavyweight is anywhere from 200 and over. That includes the super heavyweight too. Yeah,
Sure.
No such thing. Because they got the cruiserweight.
Right.
That, you know, where, you know, like when Joe Louis fought, he was in the capacity of 190, 195 pounds.
Exactly.
That's where it was now until later on. I think the first fight that was over 230 or something. I can't remember who that was, but that's when them super heavyweights started coming in, you know.
Because when Ali fought George Foreman in Zaire, he was like, what, 217?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think George was 230.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
40 or something.
something like that. He was up there, right? But now, so I'm saying that I've heard in the amateur where you have the super heavyweight. But when the super heavyweight turns professional, there's no super heavyweight.
No, because if you remember, when Tyson fought, not Buster Douglas, Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis was weighing about 240 or something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Tyson was 223.
Right.
You know, and look at the, what was that fighter's name? He only weighed 190 something. He fought Klitschko, brother.
He fought
Young, what's his name? No, not Young. What's the fighting name?
Bird.
Yeah. Well, Bird fought Klitschko. He only weighed 190 something pounds.
But he fought as a heavyweight.
Yeah, he fought as heavyweight. And Klitschko, they weighed almost 250 pounds.
Now, they say those guys are like 6'7", 6'8", right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the giants.
Giants.
So, I mean, can the guy get to him? I mean,
Well, that guy, the Hispanic fighter that fought him a couple of weeks ago, he couldn't even get in. All he did was stand back. He kept his hand down and just.
So I have.
And who was that knocked out one of Klitschko's brothers?
I forget that fighter. I think it was one of Don King's fighters.
Yeah, knocked it out.
So now, who's promoting Klitschko?
Manuel Stewart is a trainer. The COWHN brothers.
COWHN.
Cousin COWHN or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, they got Klitschko and his brother.
Yes. They're doctors too, as a matter of fact.
Klitschko and his brother. Yeah. I heard there was doctors back in Russia or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, are they practicing? I guess
Yes, they are.
Now, what kind of doctor are they?
I'm not sure, but they are licensed doctors.
Wow. come west for the game.
Yeah.
So the money must be good here.
Well, they started there in Russia.
Yeah, they started Russia.
So they live in here now?
No,
Oh, they
still home in Russia.
Wow. So when it come down, like, and they, you know, the different, you know, when Muhammad Ali would fight, especially before in Zaire, you know, had him as American, played the national anthem, of course, for him and George Foreman, and then they played the Zairean national anthem also. In fact, the commentators at that time commented on how well they played, the Zaireans played the American national anthem. You know, that was a big thing, you know. They didn't play it, you know, but they played it well. So with Crisco, then when they come, they show the Russian flag and all that. You know, I've never seen those guys fight.
You never have?
I've never seen them fight, to be honest with you.
You didn't see the fight a couple of weeks ago?
No, I kind of, I'll be honest with you, since Tyson, the episodes that went on, you know, I like Tyson, but I tell you, I have to say, I think,
Disillusioned?
yeah,
Yeah, well, since Leonard Lewis fought one of the Klitschko brothers, you know, that haven't never been one that I've seen the challenge except I forget the fighter name. I think was he out of England that knocked one of the Klitschko brothers out. I think it was in the second or third round. I can't recall his name, but those are the only two people that I saw give them. And Don King's fighter, you know, three guys, and since then, no one even came close to beating him.
wow.
You know, what I see with the Klitschko brothers is, first of all, they walk into the ring, have won, because they're into psychological warfare.
Sure.
They're like giants, they're 6'7", which is most unusual.
Yeah.
They're weighing like 250, 260, solid muscle. Emmanuel Stewart is their trainer. So before, when they were like in Russia, they would fight straight up like this.
Yeah.
But when Emmanuel Lewis got in with them, became their trainer, he taught them the art of leaning and moving, and lateral movement and jabbing and whatnot. They're good. So now these guys come in, they're intimidated for the most part. They take their heart, and once you take that, what else is left?
Not much left. Cut like.
And then to the point where they can walk in the ring with their hands almost down to their side.
Right.
And boop.
That's
how Mike Tyson was doing.
Oh, that's how Klitschko fought the other day. He never put his hand up. He fought with his hand down all the way, and he was moving like it's like a little imitation of Ali. You know, yeah.
I never see these guys. I just see some footage on. I'm probably looking on YouTube. I'm sure something like that's on. They always, everything that's out, you go on YouTube and you type it in, it's coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, okay, so we're looking at the 11th of December.
11th of December.
And the young people will be represented, you know, in a great light.
Yeah, you'll see some of the toughest young people that you want to see. The 9 to 12, 13-year-old, you know, up to 21, 18 and 21 years old.
But equally as important is the fact that this is going to be an intergenerational kind of event.
Okay.
Where fathers can bring their sons, mothers can bring their sons and daughters.
Okay.
You see, because in these families now, most of the head of the household is the female.
Sure.
So it gives her an opportunity to say, "Come on, let's do this together."
Sure.
You see, and that's important because you're bonding.
Sure.
If but for 4 hours.
Sure.
That's what's happening.
Yeah. I want to do my best out at the airport to try to get people to come. So you guys get flyers put together.
Yeah.
We're going to get the flyers all out and down the playing field and things of that nature to get them out.
In fact, there's a brother, his name is Hanif. I forget the name. He used to, I think he's in the gym that...
Shadow, what is it called? Shadow boxing.
Is that Harold Knight used to be in the gym there?
Yeah.
In the playing field?
Yes.
I think I know you're talking about. I think it used to be above a beauty supply building on 5th Street, I think it is. I'm not sure. I think it's a gym.
But he does very